Greetings everybody. This is for my German Shepherd lovers and anybody who needs to find a way to make some playtime for their dog. This is Rocco. My name is Lucci. What I'm doing right now is I'm just doing a remake of a video I did. People were asking me more questions and they really liked the other video. So what I did was I took Rocco and I moved some stuff around and I set up some blue string across my yard. And I put blue painter's tape on it also. The reason I use blue and yellow are one of the few colors that a dog actually sees the color. And I had to put painter's tape on it because if I didn't put any painter's tape on the string itself, it was hard to see. Even for me, I was realizing that when he jumped it, he couldn't measure it sometimes. So I'm gonna go right into the video why I did the blue string, how I did everything, and why I did it the way I did it this time compared to last time. As you see right here, it's a bucket of toys. He has everything from balls, bottles, frisbees, and he's in mode. He knows we're getting ready to play. He loves this. Are you ready to play, boy? You ready to play? You ready to play? Okay. Anyway, I got full attention on him, as you can see. So what's going to happen is these strings are stimulating him, whereas when he runs, he has to jump and perform a little different than just running back and forth in the yard. This means he has to think about what he's doing, and he has to be prepared to jump. He just can't run. If you've done any kind of physical activity in your life, you know that anytime you change the surroundings of the environment, it makes it a little bit harder. Same with a dog. So, congratulations, his birthday was yesterday. 2 years old, go figure. He's about 100 pounds. He'll probably give me another 10 pounds. Actually, a lot of people don't know German Shepherds can grow up to 3 years, so that's something to know. So, with that being said, the strings are only 12 to 18 inches off the ground because you don't want to cause hip dysplasia or arthritis in your dogs. Remember that. When they're growing or even when full grown, there's no reason to take this thing up so high. He could jump 5 feet, but it's not necessary. Let's get one of his favorite toys. His frisbee. You ready, boy? Show him what you do. Go! He actually ran under one string and then over the other string. But anyway, come on, bring it back to me. What's happening is we do this so much, 3 times a day sometimes, but we do it for at least 10 minutes, that he knows I'm going to throw something else, so he's waiting. But if I want to get him to come back, I got all kind of stuff here. He has stuff that you wouldn't. This is one of his favorite toys. Go figure, right? Old soap bottle from the laundry. But he loves this thing. So the reason he loves it is that it has great sound to it. So anyway, he'll get that and he'll probably bring that back to me, or he'll wait for the next toy. But as you see, he's running, he's jumping, he knows what's going on. He's running under the string this time. That's not what I wanted. But he's still making him thinking, I'm stimulating his thoughts. Remember, German Shepherd is a working breed. If you don't give them something to do, they will tear your house up. The first year, we call them land sharks for a reason. They really do need stimulation. Another crazy toy. This is actually his first toy. This ball right here used to be a ball. Now it's just a piece of soccer crap. Anyway, there you go. Over. I caught it. Again, and I set this up in distances so that when he does jump, he has ample space to jump over the next string and the next string. I have a string here, a string down there. Further down, if you really look, I have a ladder. But between the ladder and the blue string, there's a piece of tape. I bought the string at the dollar store. You can't beat that blue string at the dollar store. And remember, blue and yellow, they're the actually only 2 colors a dog can really see. So try to save the colors that'll be easy for him to register. He might bring it back, he might not. Okay. Now, one of the bad habits I created was that he knows that I'm going to throw so many things that he only wants to bring back his favorite toy. He knows it's his toy. But again, when you're playing your dog, this is a cheap thing to do. I went to Dollar Tree. I got some blue string. I put some blue painter's tape on it. Strung it from one end of the yard to the other. And he has a little field to go through. And he loves it. And we do this. Let me tell you, we do this. And it keeps him nice and occupied. Just remember though, keep the string low. If you have a puppy, the first year, his legs are developing, his hips are developing. You don't want to make hip dysplasia a problem or premature arthritis. They will get these things if you don't take care of them the right way. Just like an athlete. You work an athlete out too young, you tear his body up. Your dog is an athlete. Just look at it that way. Come on, get it on. You ready? Let's go. Do it. One thing I should point out. After you get done playing with him, when he starts to get tired, or your dog starts to get tired, he's gonna run into the string and he's gonna do a wipeout. That's when you know he's almost done. It's the funniest thing in the world to see. Come on, get the ass, come on. So again, easy way to stimulate your dog, easy playtime. If I left anything out, maybe the next video I'll bring it in. I think I'm going to talk about also about dog anxieties. People are starting to ask questions about that. Dog probably has dog anxieties because of something that you're doing, and I'll touch on it just for a second. Are you putting your dog in the crate when you leave the house and he knows you're leaving the house? Are you using your crate when you're home and putting the dog in the crate and putting toys in the crate, then bringing him out the crate, rewarding him so that he knows the crate is a good place and not a place to go just because you're leaving the house? If he knows that you're leaving the house every time you put him in the crate, you're creating the separation anxiety, and that's not a good thing. I'll touch on that a little later, ways to deal with it. But for right now, this is all about playtime. Rocco, come on. A bottle. And pay attention to all the different toys I have here. Actually, the crazy part is I got a wheel, and he kind of lets me know what his favorite toy is. I have an old ball, a frisbee somewhere in the yard, and some water bottles. So, you know, he chooses what he likes. I buy it. He teaches me. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll probably make more. I've been getting requests from people on the German Shepherd station, and I really appreciate it. So I'll do some more videos later. Thank you so much for your time. Take care.